have been falsified. You remember when Popper says, when he was 19 in Vienna, there were 4 hypotheses, he said, very popular. One was Marx's historical materialism. The other one was Sigmund Freud's psychoanalysis. The third one was Friedrich Adler's inferiority complexes. And the fourth one, rather, was Einstein's relativity. Popper says no Marxist could ever open a newspaper without finding some absolute confirmation of Marx's theory. Nothing could prove Marx wrong. So what Marx said explained absolutely everything. And Popper said, from that he deduced that Marx explained nothing. In terms of psychoanalysis, once you lie down on the couch of Freud, there was no case that he could not reduce to your sexual impulses as a child. Right? So that goes out of the window. And with Friedrich Adler, Popper says he had himself a very interesting experience. He took a child to Professor Adler, and Popper said, just as the child was walking through the door, Adler says, I know what's wrong with him. Popper was much taken aback. He said, Herr Professor, how? Ah, he said, my 1,000-fold experience. And Popper said, no, with this it's 1,001-fold, I suppose now. He said. But he said Einstein was not like that. Einstein said, if the light doesn't bend, I'm done with. Throw my theory into the wastebasket. Finished. And when Eddington stepped on the Thames, you know, this army of reporters met him, and Eddington said, the fabric of the universe was different from what we had thought previously. Newton falsified on the spot. Albert was right. And can you imagine, with this enthusiasm, Albert says, but my theory cannot be true. Because, he says, we cannot put all the forces together. There is something else that we have to wait for. Now, that is science. And that's why intelligent design is idiocy. It is pure human stupidity. That it's like Marxism. You can explain anything, 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 and everything can be ascribed to a non-existent God. I mean, you know, the best description of this feeling was what Dawkins found, God delusion. And living in an uncivilized country, I can tell you it's the most dangerous idea ever invented by mankind. And it's got to be eradicated. Now David will escort me in police.